Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this live section. Guys, finally the truth is out. The truth is out, guys. Hello everyone. So you can see, guys, the truth is out. So, guys, the truth is out. God, the worst has happened. I am shocked to come across this video. Guys, stay with me in this live session as I have a lot to tell you guys. I am shocked and traumatized. Imagine East governors, they are the ones behind all these things. They are the ones. An ex-soldier has come out to, and SOJ has come out to expose who has been or call the names of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's traitors, who people that have kept in. They say it's not even Abuja, that is Eastern politicians. Guys, I am shocked to hear this news. Guys, stay with me as I have a lot to tell you guys. Just take a look at the clip of what this man said, then I'll be right back.
But if you people are killing, you are ranting in the East without taking a proper step, Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. I am not praying that he should be there. Because the governors and the House of Senate rep in the East, they are behind his detention. Because why? If Nnamdi Kanu come outside, those people call themselves governor House of Rep, they will.
So, guys, you heard what he said. This is just a clip. Play the full video so that you can hear everything this man said. This man exposed so many Eastern governors saying that they are the ones involved in the detention, in the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So, guys, this man has come out, to expose the people that are, behind Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's detention. Yes, he has come out to open up anonymously, guys. I was shocked and traumatized. No wonder Southeast governors are silent when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. They are silent when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. No wonder people that are supposed to be pushing for his release, they are silent. In Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, it's a shame. You can see the way Southeast governors betray Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And history is watching. You can see the way they betray him. So this ex-soldier has been coming out recently to be exposing different people, both the chief of defense staff, and now he has sent a message to IPOBs saying that Eastern governors are the ones holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, not even Abuja. Guys, so now a soldier has come out, to open up anonymously. His words shaked tables. He said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu could walk free long ago. He says, but the political elite of the East made a pact with the powers in Abuja. Their fear is the fear of losing their control, their stolen wealth, their easy deals, and the colonial crumbs they get from keeping Kanu or keeping the East divided. So this man exposed a lot of things, guys. The soldier described meetings where Southeast governors and top politicians negotiated how to contain IPOB's influence, not to protect the people, but to protect their positions and massive kickbacks. Now, Soludo is one person that I know that has actually visited Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in prison, but then we were expecting as he visited that he's going to at least push for his release. Guys, this is the same Soludo that is coming out to say that the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going to end insecurity in the East. And I'm like, why is this man saying this kind of thing? A Southeast governor. Guys, this man mentioned he mentioned Soludo, he mentioned Mbah, he mentioned Otti, he mentioned Uzodimma, Uzodimma. He said these are the ones. He even mentioned Wike. He said these are the ones, behind Kanu's detention for a while now. So now let's ask yourself, why would leaders from Biafraland betray the loudest voice for Biafra freedom? Why? Now the answer is simple. Fear and profit. Nnamdi Kanu symbolizes the end of their political rackets. An independent-minded Biafra means they lose the oil money deals, the Abuja handouts, the ability to rig election without consequences. Thank you for joining me in this live section. So now I'm talking about an ex-soldier who came out, to expose people that are involved. In fact, they are the ones that have kept Kanu there for so long. Yes, they are involved in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's continued detention for so long now. And he said that these people are, Eastern political governors, politicians. He mentioned Mbah, he mentioned Otti, he mentioned Soludo, he mentioned Uzodimma. These are the people that are involved in Kanu's, according to what this soldier said. I'm going to play a video for you guys, so stay tuned. He said these are the people that are, that have kept Kanu for so long, guys. I was even wondering, why is it that Southeast governors are not even pushing for Kanu's release? Why? It's not people like Showere, Yoruba, even an Hausa person that the ones coming out to say release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Guys, even Shoyinka will come out and say release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But our own Eastern governors are mute. I've been asking myself for a very long time now, why is it that they are mute? I don't know that, this man has come out to now tell us that these are the people, Eastern politicians, they are the ones that they are doing this thing. I am so shocked. I'll play a video for you guys, so stay tuned, hang around. Don't miss these videos as this man exposed many things concerning these Eastern politicians. Now, why these men? Now, one thing is, he said, why you should ask yourself why these leaders, because I've asked myself, why are these leaders, betraying the loudest voice in Biafran freedom? Now, the answer is that fear and profit. Nnamdi Kanu symbolizes the end of their political racket. An independent-minded Biafra means they lose the oil money, deals, the Abuja handouts, the ability to rig election without consequences. That is just it. To Abuja, these governors are useful attack dogs. They crush dissent at home while pretending to negotiate freedom abroad. In returning, they get police escorts, federal allocations, and immunity from the same injustice they unleash on their own people. Now, why these men whine and dine with the oppressors? The land bleeds. Young Igbo boys languish in illegal detention center. Communities live in fear of unknown gunmen. Many of them state-sponsored militias to silence agitation. Economic life is paralyzed on Monday for sit-at-home protests. Yet the governors would rather blame IPOB than negotiate genuinely. Instead of standing by their people, they brand them terrorists, all to protect their mansion in Abuja and Dubai. I was shocked when Soludo came out to say if they caught 100 criminals, that 99.9% are from Igbos. And I'm wondering, where is your evidence? Why will a Southeast governor be saying this thing, to his people? So now it's no more herdsmen. So all this attack happening in East is not herdsmen, it's Igbos. Hope Uzodimma said when an attack happened in Imo State, he said these are not herdsmen, no, these are IPOB. They don't even have a single evidence. Why people complain that it's herdsmen that are dealing with them in their state. Now, but history has shown that betrayal never silenced the truth forever. The former soldier confessed, his confession should awaken the people to a bitter fact. The struggle for Biafra is not just against the Nigerian state, it's a fight against international traitors too. Now, take a look at what this man said. Take a look at what he said. What he said shocked me, and it actually traumatized me because I was expecting Southeast governors to be pushing for Kanu's release. But unfortunately, according to what this soldier said, they are saying that, they are the ones behind his long detention now, his continued detention, that they're the ones behind it. Take a look.
Yes. Hello, Nigerians. They are trying to silence me, but with God, they failed to silence me. I want to analyze something concerning the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody is just talking here and there about Nnamdi Kanu. But what is keeping Nnamdi Kanu in the prison today is saboteurs. Because of the saboteurs, some selfish people that will make the good movement of this nation, that will make the betterment of this nation, not to appear to the people of this nation. Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. You see that how Nigerian leadership are turning this country upside down. That every human being or the citizen of this country, they are not getting it right. You see that hospital, you are not well treated. You see that in police station, your case are not be well taken care of. Security everywhere. There is no security. He decided to say no, and he know the history, and he decided, let me get my own country. But if you people are killing, you are ranting in the east without taking a proper step, Nnamdi Kanu will not be released. I am not praying that he should be there. Because the governors and the House of Senate rep in the east, they are behind his detention. Because why? If Nnamdi Kanu come outside, Those people call themselves governor, House of Rep, they will not have the opportunity in any position in Biafraland. They might be chased out of Biafra. That is why they are making sure Nnamdi Kanu should.
So guys, I'm going to continue that video, where he mentioned the names of these instant. In fact, he named them one by one and exposed, what they are doing towards Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. He said they're the ones behind his detention. Now, what this man said, in fact, his confession should awaken the people to a bitter fact. The struggle for Biafra is not just against the Nigerian state. It's a fight against internal traitors too. Until the people hold these governors accountable in their communities, in the streets, at the ballot box, the dream of true freedom will remain a dream deferred. That is justice. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom lies not in the hand of Buhari. According to what this man said, he said his freedom not only lies in the hand of Buhari, it not only lies in the hand of Buhari, Tinubu, or DSS, or even officers. It lies in the courageous Igbo people to reject betrayal in their own backyard. How can Eastern governors be the ones, behind Kanu's release? Or be the one behind, the how will I even put it, the continued detention of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The question is now, why will you keep clapping for leaders who pocket your future, or will you demand that they do what they promised? Fight for Biafra self-determination. If you have anything to say, put it under the comment section. Let's talk about it. Fight for Biafra self-determination and bring Kanu home. Let the revelation stir your conscience. Let it remind you sometimes the enemy is not far away. He wears your own clothes and speaks your own language. That is just it. Now, do you know that some of these governors privately, they benefit from the oil wells, federal allocation, and security votes they pretend to use to fight insecurity? Now, in hush-hush meeting, according to what this soldier said, with Abuja makers, they signed deals to keep the region calm on paper, while their cronies run kidnapping rings and political talks disguised as unknown gunmen. The chaos creates fear creates dependency, and dependency keeps the people from rising. So why Kanu's followers risk their life on the streets, their own governors fly to Abuja for secret peace talk and return home with more money, more weapon, and more DSS agents to spy on their village? Now, what many don't know is this: the longer Kanu stay locked up, the richer these politicians get. Why? Because every sit at home means traders lose money, businesses collapse, and the people become more desperate for handouts. Who comes as the savior now? The same governors who caused the chaos. They throw crumbs at the masses, a few bags of rice here, an empowerment program there, all to keep the masses loyal. Meanwhile, foreign investors run from the east. Industries die, youths flee to Lagos and Abuja, swelling the same system that keeps them enslaved. Whenever you see mainstream news that says IPOB is a terrorist group, remember who paid for that headline. Eastern politicians backroll friendly media house to paint pro Biafra agitators as criminals. It's an old colonial tactic. Demonize the resistance, glorify your oppressors. This is why you rarely see interviews with Kanu's loyalists on national TV. Instead, you will see carefully selected Igbo elders who echo the government's narrative that of one Nigeria is the only way. Guess who funds these elders? The same governors named by soldiers' confession. It did not just start today. From the betrayal of the 1967 Aburi Accord to the murder of Major Ife Junna. I don't know if you guys know this person. And the sabotage of Biafran ordinary dream. The Igbo elites have always had a faction willing to sell out the struggle of personal survival. Today's betrayal is just the modern version. They wear designer suits instead of colonial uniform, but the mission is the same. Silence anyone who challenges the fake unity. Nnamdi Kanu became a threat because he exposed them by name. So they needed him caged to save their legacy of political slavery. Another reason why Kanu is locked up another reason Kanu remains locked up is the silence of the international community. But do you know why they stay silent? Because these same Eastern politicians travel abroad, dominate to foreign, lobbyists, and present themselves as voice of peace in the region. They tell EU, UK, and UN that Kanu is a security threat, all while secretly making foreign banks deposits and buying properties in Europe and Dubai. So when foreign observers want to help, the governors whisper, "Leave it to us. We'll handle our boy," and the international lobbyist shrugs. After all, who cares if the East remains a powder keg as long as oil keeps flowing? Now, this generation is not even blind. A soldier has come out to expose more of who is doing this thing. Who is doing this thing to Kanu? Kanu's traitors. He has come to expose. Now, I will allow you guys to watch this video and let me know your thoughts under the comment section.
Yes. Hello, Nigerians. They are trying to silence me, but with God, they failed to silence me. I want to analyze something concerning the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody is just talking here and there about Nnamdi Kanu. But what is keeping Nnamdi Kanu in the prison today is saboteurs. Because of the saboteurs, some selfish people that will make the good movement of this nation, that will make the betterment of this nation, not to appear to the people of this nation. Nnamdi Kanu is a freedom fighter. You see that how Nigerian leadership are turning this country upside down. That every human being or the citizen of this country, they are not getting it right. You see that hospital, you are not well treated. You see that in police station, your case are not be well taken care of. Security everywhere. There is no security. He decided to say no, and he know the history, and he decided, let me get my own country, Biafra. And the history of Biafra, he makes that history that a lot of indigenous people of Biafra, they are fighting for this country called Biafra for a very long time before he was born. And he stood up. A saboteurs in the East. The people holding Nnamdi Kanu in Nigeria today, in the prison today, is not the government, it's not the president. How can the president hold Nnamdi Kanu when all the whole charges against him is not guilty to it? The people holding Nnamdi Kanu in this country today is the leadership, the leaders in the East, the governors. Let me measure. I am not afraid of anything. The governor of Enugu, your hand there for Nnamdi Kanu. The governor of Anambra, your hand there for Nnamdi Kanu. Hope Uzodimma, your hand there for Nnamdi Kanu detention. The governor of Abia State, your hand there for Nnamdi Kanu detention. Wike, your hand there for Nnamdi Kanu detention. Now, they hold Nnamdi Kanu, make it they know what? Release her. Una say, if they release Nnamdi Kanu, say, problem go there for East. How problem go there? Nnamdi Kanu there for detention, problem not there for the East. Is Fulani not killing the people of the Igbo land? Is Fulani not killing people inside East today? The governor of Enugu is an impotent governor. Fulani herdsmen is killing your people. You are not doing anything. You did not take any action. It was the youth that said they must gain Biafra. They are the one fighting. They are the one pursuing those Fulani away from their land. You will keep her because of selfish interest. Those people I just mentioned, they are behind the arrest. They are behind the detain of Nnamdi Kanu. They want Nnamdi Kanu to die in that prison so that anything concerning Biafra should not rise again. Is a lie. Nobody can stop the sun to shine. The worm when they eat cola, the worm when they chop cola, it they inside cola. So the people killing Nnamdi Kanu, the people that said Nnamdi Kanu will not be released, they are charging him reckless and nonsense charges. They are the governors, the House of Representatives that is represent all the whole senatorial district in the east. They are against him. They are the one that said Nnamdi Kanu will not gain freedom. That if they gain Biafra, them who is now the governor, so-called Nigeria, they will not have any political space in the Biafra. They will chase them away from Biafra because they did not start for them to gain Biafra. It's only Nnamdi Kanu and Sam Ekpa that gain Biafra. So therefore, they don't want the Biafra to stand. So my advice to the IPOB today, Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, going to court every day. And you people are creating sit at home. Let me tell you today, sit at home will not solve the problem. Sit at home will not bring Nnamdi Kanu out of that place. Let me advise you people. I'm talking to you. If you know you are the commander in the IPOB, in the movement of Biafra, you stand, you are a true, you are not a bloodshear, you are not a ritualist, hiding in the umbrella of IPOB, say you are fighting for Biafra. If you are not, you are the real Biafra. I'm talking to you. Sit at home will not bring Nnamdi Kanu out of prison. Sit at home will not make the problem that Nnamdi Kanu is having be solved. Nnamdi Kanu issue is being adjourned to October 10. I advise you people to make movement to Abuja October 7. You people should occupy everywhere in Abuja. If they judge the case that on the 10th of October and they did not release Nnamdi Kanu, you people should make sure that you hold DSS office. Now once that they die, you people are in the east, IPOB here and there, you don't want Nigerian, you don't want this one, sit at home every Monday, will not solve problem to bring Nnamdi Kanu out of the prison because the whole governors in the east, they are the one holding Nnamdi Kanu. Now then they do guluma, make them not release Nnamdi Kanu. So therefore, if now hold the whole governors in the state ransomly, they not go off in, nobody attend, nobody take for governor house. They should go to Abuja and tell the president to release Nnamdi Kanu, that Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist leader. They will do. But you people keep quiet. You are doing to the left side of the story. You are doing to the left side of the solution to release Nnamdi Kanu. Because the governors, House of Senate, that is representing the people of the East, are behind the detention of Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Because I make my finding. They cannot arrest Meiti Allah, who is the leader of Fulani herdsmen. They cannot arrest that man and detain him to this extent. They will not. You will see the terror, you will see the Fulani herdsmen. They will be killing. But why should they arrest Nnamdi Kanu since 2017? You people just keep quiet. Shouting Biafra, shouting IPOB. Why some people are using the whole IPOB to become what? Ritualists. Be killing people, eating people, all in the name of IPOB. Why the real IPOB are there? Those people doing that for ritualists, say IPOB, all those ones, they are terrorists of the East. They are the propaganda. That those ones, they don't want Biafra to stand. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu to come outside from the prison, from detention. They are the ones doing those ritually all in the name of IPOB. So my advice to you people, the youth from the East, Lord Biafra, my advice to you, make una hold all the whole governor ransom for this. They are behind the release of Nnamdi Kanu. They are the one pushing the federal government. They are the one making them to charge unnecessary charge. That is not important. Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He's not a leader of terrorists. Why the leader of terrorists that they are disturbing this country? They are there moving freely, even moving with security, soldiers. They are escorting the leaders of terrorists in this country. Why Nnamdi Kanu